I'm John Gregor. I've been coming to Mexico for the last 4 years and photographing landscapes, streetscapes, and environmental portraits. I think one of the most important things is getting it right so that you can make a good photographic print. For me, a photograph isn't real until it becomes a print that I can hold in my hand. Everything I do in the process is to make sure I get the best possible print that I can. I think my infatuation with the photographic print affects what I photograph and how I photograph. It determines subject matter sometimes. So I choose how I photograph. I'm careful about my compositions. I'm careful about my exposure and my timing. Those all are important parts of getting the image right so that I know that it'll make a great photographic print. I graduated from the University of Minnesota with a 4-year degree in photography. I went through a program called University Without Walls. It's a self-directed degree program, and the title of my degree was Documentary Expression of American Culture Through Photography. I went on later and earned a Master's of Education with an emphasis in visual literacy from St. Scholastica College. Next to my passion for photography, I have a passion to share my passion. I love teaching photography. I love sharing with others what I know and helping them become better photographers and develop their own vision of the world. Since coming to Mexico, I think I've spent about 240 days in Mexico. I've traveled over 32,000 kilometers by vehicle. I've visited 26 out of the 32 states in Mexico, and I've taken thousands and thousands of photographs. About Mexico, I love the history, I love the culture, I love the people. I love that Mexicans value art. You can find it everywhere, from music to murals. It's all over. I love that on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night you can go out to the Zocalo and find people out there in the square living life, not shut away someplace watching TV or something. I have photographed a lot of people in Mexico. I've met a lot of Mexicans, and they are wonderful, warm people. Mexico. Thank you for not laughing at me for my pitiful attempts at speaking your language and usually butchering it beyond recognition. Thank you for patiently assisting me at the checkout counter and politely taking from my outstretched palm full of money only the proper number of pesos when I didn't know the difference between 58 pesos and 158 pesos. Thank you for sharing your thousands of years of civilized history, both indigenous and European influenced. You never once made me feel backward or inferior. Thank you for allowing me to photograph so freely your people, places, and buildings. You never turned me down. No, instead, you welcomed me and my camera, frequently instigating the sharing of yourself with me. Thank you for your valuable assistance when I needed help and were not aware of your customs, for helping me when I needed help the most and not taking advantage of my ignorance or my vulnerability. Most of all, thank you for making me feel like a special guest, yet right at home in your country and your culture.